Welcome back to another toy review. I bought these back in August, September. Pre-ordered a bunch of Deadpool figures. In fact, over the next 3 toy review videos, I'm going to be looking at all of them. But we start today with Cable. I've been really reluctant to open these. Why? Because the packaging is so nice. Like, it's so lovely. The window box is gorgeous. You get a really good view of the figure inside. I'm not really a keep it in the box guy. Like, I only really have a few toys in this office that I've kept in the box on purpose. I've got a Batman Mask of the Phantasm animated figures set that looks nice in box. I've got the Stan Lee Marvel Legends figure because he looks really pretty in the box. I've got a big old Combiner Wars Starscream Transformer that just looks really nice in the box. But I've been so tempted to keep these Deadpool figures boxed. However, I'm not going to. I'm going to open them. Because 2020 was shite and 2021 needs some perks. And displaying these would be lovely. Also, considering Deadpool is going to be part of the MCU softcore style, it means that there's a little space just up this way on my shelf where I'm going to fit the Deadpool figures. We start with Cable. Well, Nathan Summers scribbled out for Cable. What a beautiful bit of design that Deadpool has basically defaced each of these boxes. So we've got a silhouette of Josh Brolin as Cable from Deadpool 2. He's on the spine of the box as well, same both sides. And then dead on the X-Men sticker, because this is in the same style as the X-Men film figures that they've recently done, has been plastered over with a Deadpool sticker, creased in the middle. Not really a sticker, but nice little touch. Cable scrawled on. Whatever the age rating's meant to be has been changed to 14 up. I guess to dissuade from kids buying characters from films they're not meant to have watched. Then again, these could be Deadpool Once Upon a Deadpool figures, but whatever. So yeah, he looks so good. This is gonna be really tough to open, but stick around. I will release and review Cable from 2018's Deadpool 2. Ooh, here we go. I mean, just look at this absolute beauty. Look at him. Look at him. What a figure. So, let's look at Cable in basic terms. Articulation. We've got swivelly ankles that bend forward. We have articulation at the top of the boots for calf articulation, which is pretty rare nowadays, but always handy for helping them stand. However, despite the shorter, stockier build of the character, the feet stand really well, as is. Double joint in the knee, swivel there at the thigh. We've got the usual what's it there. Any waist swivel? Yes. Impeded slightly by the bulletproof jacket sculpt around him, which also stops the crunch from being fully utilised, but that's okay, really. Shoulders are your standard. You got one at the top of the bicep, double jointed there in the elbows, and both hands, on these hands, cock downwards to take advantage of the guns that Cable comes with, so he can sort of be cocking the gun rather than dipping in and out. The sculpt of Josh Brolin is fantastic. Like, that's Josh Brolin. From the side, looks a little bit like Lister in Red Dwarf Camille when his head's all swollen up with mumps. But from the front, undeniably Josh Brolin, undeniably Cable. The head, oh, look at the detail on the neck with the cyborg parts. So good. The head is on a it's not a swivel thingy. It's, the one where it's a ball in here, and a joint between them. So that's interesting, but I think that's to get his head above the cloak, which you're more than likely to be posing him with, which is removable. There's no sort of clip-in points or pins. It just slots over his head. Details. Look at that jacket. Look at the cybernetics. Everything is beautifully painted, beautifully rendered. The scars on his face are fantastically done. The milky eye. But best of all, and I didn't realise this in the box, he has his child's teddy bear. All ashen and lacking detail a bit, but that's fine, because it's toward the back and it's mostly going to be under a cloak. What a great detail. Oh my goodness. Well done, Cable. Well done, Hasbro. Let's take a look at his accessories. So we have his cloak, which you're more than likely going to be posing him in. I know I will, because it completes the look for the Deadpool 2 cable. We have a handgun. Tiny little handgun, which slots into the holster on his belt. We have 2 fist hands, clenched fists. If you want to have him in a more fighting stance, or have one hand holding a gun and one hand clenched. Of course, one has the cybernetic fingers belonging on the cybernetic hand. So that's a nice detail. Holy smokes. Look at this beast. It's huge. This is a big gun. Rob Liefeld would be proud. He'd also be confused because we can see Cable's feet and he can stand up. Cheap shot. But yeah, big gun. Big sexy gun for Cable, which makes sense. He needs a big stupid gun. Cable always does. The gun comes with 2 accessories, which are essentially optional grenade launcher attachments. So you have this first one here, which if you want, you could have him holding in one hand as like an improvised extra weapon, so a mini grenade launcher, holding onto the... Sorry, the focus is all over the shot. Holding onto here. Or you have this one, which is a little bit more of a standard kind of accessory. These have a groove on top of them, which slots... boom, right onto there. Making the gun even bigger and even more ridiculous. So let's take a look at Cable fully formed, shall we? Look at this bad boy! Oh, he looks so good. Right, so the cloak hangs beautifully on the figure. You can kind of hold it down with Cable's, again, with his neck, like his chin is weighing it down at the front there, but it looks like fabric. It doesn't look like the toy is having to do all the work. It looks like it would if your chin were resting on a cloak that was wrapped around your neck. That big bloody gun, just, oh, it looks so ridiculous. I love it. We have a fist hand in the cybernetic arm right now. The gun arms move like this. The fist arms move in and out. Also discovered this, didn't realise it at first. If I lift up the arm, the handgun fits in a green holster around the back. This is for the grenade launchers. So whichever one you choose to put on the gun, the other one slots in there. Amazing. Taking full advantage of Cable's many bloody pouches. Well done, Marvel Legends for Deadpool 2. Meaning that as far as accessories that you're not going to be utilising go, like your storage, all you really can put into one side is a couple of alternate hands. Everything else fits on top of Cable, who I've just realised is in front of his other alter ego, the other Josh Brolin figure on that shelf. Hi, Thanos. Cable, Marvel Legends, Deadpool 2 style figure. Oh my god, I recommend this. I'm not going to be getting a lot of the X-Men ones unless folks really want me to. If so, let me know, because I'll put them down in my Amazon wishlist, link below in the description. You guys are under no obligation to buy me anything from my wishlist, only if you want me to, because if you want me to, I will happily talk about and review said things. But if not, I'll always review other toys, like the next video where I'll be talking about Domino from the same wave of figures. But if you'd like me to have a look at like Professor X, Wolverine, Mystique, or whatever, let me know. I'll put them in my wish list if you're happy to buy them. But if not, just like, comment below, dislike even. All of it helps with engagement on the video. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys again soon. He looks so good!